Hey, it's Melissa from 3milelaneco, and today we're going to be going through a few Q&A questions that I've received over on TikTok. Let's go. Over on TikTok, I have a community of over 60,000 followers, and we are going to go through some of my most asked questions. The first question comes from Just a Girl in a House, and she asks how to keep sales coming in regularly. So this one I could talk about for days, and I am usually a long-winded talker, so I will try to keep these pretty brief. If you have any specific questions, or if you want to ask me something about something you're seeing today, make sure you leave a comment down below and I'd be happy to do another Q&A video on it. So to answer this question about regular sales, I think the number one thing that you're going to want to make sure that you have is a way to consistently and effectively contact your customers. And by that, I think the best way is either an email list or a text messaging list. You want to make sure that your main call to action is gathering your customers' information with their permission, of course, and according to all of the FTC guidelines, so that you can announce sales, you can let them know about new products. You need that core group of customers so that you can advertise and promote your business. Another great way to do that is with social media, such as Instagram and TikTok. I started my business in May of 2020, and I started my TikTok right at the same time. I was one of the luckier people, and I went viral very quickly after posting about my business, and that's kind of what helped boost me to where I am today. So making sure that you have an audience that you can interact with regularly or that you can communicate with regularly will help to get those sales and boost engagement. This next question is a Cricut specific question from Erica Cass 716, and she asks, with all of the trouble you've had with the Cricut software, do you still like it? So let me just mention this. I have 3 Cricuts, and I have also tried the Silhouette. I have a Silhouette Cameo 4, and the Silhouette did not play nicely with my Mac computer. The Cricuts I have absolutely loved. I have 3 Cricut Explore Air 2s, and they've been amazing. With that being said, there have been some glitches and some software updates that haven't quite gone over well, but either through contacting customer support to get some help with hard restarts or some software updates, I have always been able to get past those issues, and my machine is working beautifully again. I even contacted customer support about one of my Cricut machines not wanting to cut on any other cut pressure except for the Kiss Cut or vinyl setting, and once we troubleshooted back and forth, they sent me a brand new machine, and I think that's pretty good customer service. So yes, I am still a Cricut lover. I will always be a Cricut lover, and my machines are amazing. This question comes from Hazel's Handmade, and she says, what's your favorite thing about running your own business? That's a hard one because there are so many different things that I absolutely love about running my own business, but I think that the number one aspect is building a community of people that are like-minded, that love the same things that I do, and that engage in my content regularly. I absolutely love that social interaction, especially these days when it's harder to get together with people in person. I love that internet social aspect that I get from doing an online-based business. Another really great perk about my own business is I'm my own boss, and I'm the one that I answer to. When I used to do my 9-to-5 job, it was really stressful for me if I had to take some time off for an appointment, or if I wasn't feeling well that day. I felt really guilty about taking time off or asking for time off. And now that I am my own boss, I don't have to feel guilty about it, and it's the best feeling in the world. I also really love that I can help out with my son in his day-to-day activities. I do have my mother, who is my primary source of childcare while I am working, and I'm able to go and get him up from a nap if I want, or put him down for a nap, or eat lunch with him during the day. And just having those small interactions throughout the day is incredible, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. This next question comes from Susan Gillespie from TikTok, and she says, how far in advance do you start to think about the next holiday? I'm kind of a go by the seat of my pants person. Sometimes I really don't plan very far in advance at all. I'm trying to change that this year, and I think I've been doing pretty well. I do have my Valentine's items kind of in mind and I know what I want to do for that. And right now it is January 12th. So I'm about a month ahead. I was planning some Valentine's content for my Patreons. And if you're not a Patreon yet, you can go down in the description box below and click on the Patreon link to read more about what programs I have over there. But I did design all of my Valentine's Day themed items for my Patreons in December. So I was doing really well there for a while. So now I think the next holiday is Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. So far I don't have anything planned out for St. Patrick's Day, but now is probably the time to start. So I would say that I usually try to plan my content about a month ahead. This next question comes from Audi Rock and they ask, how do you balance your personal life and your business? That one is kind of tough at times because I do work from home and I work kind of right in the middle of the home. So I really try to set work hours between 8 to 9 in the morning up to 4 to 5, sometimes 6 in the evening. Just kind of depends on my day, my schedule, and what services I need to provide for my clients. I try to make sure that I stick as close to that schedule as possible so that I have that work and life separation. Now, I am on my phone a lot, and because of that, it's pretty much all business related. So I do participate in social media activities after hours, but it's also just kind of my hobby and I really enjoy just going through and seeing what everybody else is posting, scrolling through everything and liking and commenting on my friends' posts. So that one's kind of a gray area because it's both business and personal pleasure time. I am very fortunate that I have a childcare provider during the day so that I am able to really focus on my business during business hours, and then I can be a mom and a wife when business is over. This question comes from Queen Me Misty, and she says, what tablet or iPad do you use? So the current iPad that I'm using is I believe it's a 2016 iPad Pro 9.7 inch with a first generation Apple Pencil, and I absolutely love it. It is a little bit on the older side, but it is still working great for me and what I need to do with it. With that being said, if you are using Procreate or any drawing app on an older iPad, I would highly recommend from time to time backing up your pictures and your drawings and your illustrations so that if something ever happens to it, you have all of your files backed up in a safe place. This next question, it comes from a lot of different people, and I get this a lot on a lot of my videos as well. People are asking if I have any tutorials on how to use Procreate, which is what I use as my drawing program on my tablet. They're new to Procreate and they just want to know where to start. So I actually do have a introductory course for Procreate, which you can find at the link down in the description box below, and I have 2 courses. The first course is going through all of the basics on how to use the software, and then you get to draw a sticker at the end. The second course is a little bit more in-depth on different color palettes and things that you can do to your art to kind of enhance it. I am working on more future courses, so make sure that you head over to my school on Teachable and learn more about that. This question comes from Emily Squats, and she asks, what kind of vinyl do you put over print to cut stickers to protect them from the elements? I do have a video all about how I make my waterproof stickers, which I will link up above, but I need to do an update video because some of my tools and tricks have changed slightly. Currently, what I use for my actual paper that I print on is the Online Labels Weatherproof Matte for Inkjet. After I get my stickers printed out of my HP Smart Tank printer, I take Oragard 210 laminate and I put that over the top to protect them and make them waterproof. I have always said that the stickers that I make at home, I wouldn't necessarily put in the dishwasher, but I have had a customer put theirs on an airplane and it is still going strong. So after hearing that, I'm pretty confident in the durability of my homemade stickers. This next question comes from Teaching Queen Collective, and she asks, do you have your stickers printed with Sticker Mule? after you design them, or do you cut them out using the Cricut? I do both. So I used to just print my stickers at home and cut them on the Cricut for sale in my Etsy store. And once I started growing and started learning, as we do as we go through our businesses, I started to learn that it was very time consuming, and some designs I preferred to have outsourced with either Sticker Mule or Sticker Blitz. There are a bunch of different companies out there that can offer you the same services with different price points. There are also some great and amazing small businesses you can go with as well. I am planning to try out some of these small businesses for my sticker printing in the future this year. One of those businesses is the Cook Co. Her and I are friends on TikTok, and her business has been amazing, and I'm really looking forward to giving her business a try to see how the stickers come out. And finally, the last question is from Kez369, and she asks, what are you looking forward to most in 2022? There are so many plans and goals that I have for my business in 2022, but my number one most favorite thing I'm looking forward to is expanding my product selection to a lot of different businesses. Local businesses as well as businesses all over the country. I did just film a fair video, which you will see very soon, and that video goes into detail about how I am a fair wholesaler and I am selling my products to people all over the country. Just the idea of having my products in some local stores and in stores that I didn't even know existed. I'm really excited to grow as an artist and get my brand recognized more. Thank you so much for watching this Q&A. I hope that kind of gave you a little bit of insight into who I am and what my business is about. If you have any other questions for me, make sure you leave a comment below and I will do another Q&A video in the future. If you love watching these Q&A videos, please give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can see more content from me just like this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye! Is a way to consistently and effectively I went viral will help get those sales. To get help in but either contacting I try to make sure that I stick to as close and I am planning to try out some of, one of those is the Cook. She's new. I'm really excited to grow my following, get my brand recognized more, and thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, make sure you leave them in the comment below and I can do